number 2. Getting ready to rock and roll off of turn number 4, looking for the green as they come off of turn number 4. KJ looks him over, waves a green flag, we're underway, and down in the corner they go. Henriques trying to get a jump up on the outside, but Perry's able to hold him off.
Henriques and Perry, your front row leaders. Rioux lost a lot of momentum heading into turn 3. But look at Henriques still hanging with Perry. Tim Ouellette giving him a run for his money as they cross the stripe.
Into 1 and 2. Massa works his way down to the inside off of turn number 2. Henriques caught up on the outside as they head down the back straightaway. Lincoln right there behind with the 30. Silva, the 15, the Custodio working that bottom groove as they come off of turn number 4. Henriques trying to hold on to the outside.
Lincoln trying to dive his way down into that third row, trying to run up on Massa for second. Henriques trying to make it 3 wide for second. Perry still leading. 3 wide deep in the field. It's Cordeira, Ouellette, and Souza. That's the battle for 5th.
Off the corner they come as they go 3 wide. Down the back straightaway. Cordeira in the middle. Down into 3 and 4's got the advantage. Souza trying to get a run on the inside. That red number 30 working that bottom lane. The 67 of Ouellette caught up top. They are still 3 wide around the 3rd mile. 2 laps later, they continue into 3 and 4.
Lincoln right up on Massa's left rear bumper off of turn number 4. Still 3, 4 wide, even deep in the field. Custodio trying to break free from Souza, who's got a lockjaw behind him for 6th.
Black flag out for one driver. I believe that's the 4 of Menard. Look at the run that Ouellette has in that 3rd groove. It has worked for him, trying to hold on into the top 5. Souza and Cordeira still working the inside. Now Ouellette's able to shut the door off of turn number 2 and set his sights on the cars in front of him. Perry sets the pace. Massa all over the back bumper. Lincoln is 3rd. 4th is the 03. And 5th is the 67 of Ouellette. They run nose to tail down the back straightaway.
Off of turn 3 they come. Perry diving back in that inside lane, maintaining his lead. 3 wide, still deep in the field. Cordeira, Souza, and Custodio still throwing slammer hammers for 6th.
Down the backstretch, Cordeira caught on the outside. Souza backs off the throttle, settles it in behind the 20. And contact as Partner was trying to squeeze in down to the inside. As Souza came down, contact is made. Both cars spin down to the infield grass. 8 laps in. Nope, it'll be 7. We are under yellow for the first time. Is 5th on the field. Scott Custodio in the 15th is 6th. Green flag unfurls. Of even start down the front straightaway they go. Perry and Massa. Nerf bar to Nerf bar down the backstretch.
A little banging and clacking off of turn 4. Massa and Perry, with Henriques trying to get a run up on the outside. He overtakes that 3rd spot from Hot Rod.
Mike Henriques with a good run up on the outside takes over that 3rd spot, and he has Custodio on his tail. Scott sees the outside lane, is going to take advantage as the leaders come off of 4. Danny Massa puts his number at the top of the leaderboard at lap number 10.
Off of turn 2, Massa starting to break away from Wildman into turn 3. Henriques hits Custodio, diving down behind Perry into turn 4.
Off the corner they come. Perry still works that bottom lane, while the 15 of Scott Custodio takes a look to the outside. 3 wide, deep in the field, with the 37 of Talbot coming out the worst of Wheel in that one. Up front, Massa and Perry continue to rimrod around the 3rd mile. We have reached 12 laps complete. Down into 1 and 2. The top 4 under a blanket down off the 2nd quarter.
Double wide between Custodio and Perry for 2nd. Off at turn 4. Perry got in his Custodio a little bit. He keeps it green. Massa drifting, able to stick with it down the back straightaway. 13 laps on the board.
Remember last Friday night, Greg Perry had a great run, had a tire go down, and Greg Perry and Scott Custodio are trailing paint down into turn number 1, while Danny Massa sets the pace down the back straightaway. Henriques in slow off the cut. He is leaking fluid out of the right front. The 55 leaking in the right front. Field thunders into 1 and 2. Perry and Custodio still side by side. Custodio now gets the advantage and caution flag is out as the 95, a hard lick into the wall, down into turns 1 and 2. But that's okay. Both good theories, even though we were wrong. Field is set. We're ready to go. 15 laps complete. 10 laps remain. Danny Massa and Scott Custodio to bring the field down. 2 former champions of the Pure Stock division bring the field down. We're underway, and Custodio with a big jump on the outside. Got a little bit of an advantage, but here comes Massa. Not enough. Custodio sets the pace down into 3.
Massa trying to get back on the inside off of turn number 4. He can't get there. Mike Henriques running up on the outside of Greg Perry. Custodio hanging on to the lead down the back straightaway.
Down the back stretch, and Custodio sets the pace, but Massa has not gone quietly into that good night. Continues to run. Custodio loose off the corner, gathers it back in. Massa takes a look down to the inside while they battle for the lead. The rest of the field is stacked up double wide. You've got Perry and Henriques. Perry a little bit loose. Here comes Henriques. Here comes Cordeira up on the outside.
Custodio, Massa, still a dogfight for the lead. Perry and Cordeira double wide for 4th, running up at the backside of Henriques as Tim Ouellette hangs in there for 6th.
Down into 3 and 4. Perry a little bit tapped to Cordeira. Try to get him upset. Perry settles it back in. They continue to run, wheel to wheel. They roll down into 3. The 5 of Brightman slides up underneath the 34. Contact is made. Hot rod goes around off of turn number 2. We're under yellow with 19 laps complete. The first one being jumping the start earlier on. Field is set, 19 laps complete. 6 laps remain. Custodio and Massa. Green flag is out. We're back underway. Custodio looking for the jump on the inside as they come off at 2. He's got the lead. Now Henriques fills the hole in down to the inside.
Yeah, Massa working that outside lane as well, trying to get right up in that rear bumper of Custodio. 5 laps to dance in this 25-lap main event.
Stacked up double wide off of turn number 2. Massa up on the outside getting some run as the 20 of Cordeira works that top lane. Comes off of 4. 4 laps remaining. The battle right now is 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. They're all under a blanket off at 2. Massa leads that charge with Henriques, Cordeira, Perry, Ouellette, and now Hayes in the fight as well.
Massa sliding, taking over that 2nd spot. Custodio still 3rd of a straightaway lead. Down the back straightaway. Henriques trying to run up on the inside. Cordeira trying to dive down on the outside. Twin sticks in the air. 2 to go.
2 more circuits remaining, and Custodio is large and in charge at the top of the field. Danny Massa settles into the number 2 spot, but after that, it is not settled even a little bit. Massa pulls away by a car length. The 0-3 of Mike Henriques. He gets an advantage through 3 and 4. He'll take over the 3rd spot. Now Perry fills the hole out of the inside as Scott Custodio charges down the back straightaway for the final time. He'll kick off his return season with 2 wins in a row. Scott Custodio picks up the win. Massa will finish 2nd. 3rd will go to Mike Henriques with Greg Perry 4th and Jared Cordeira rounding out the top 5. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? 2 for 2 in 23. How about a round of applause for Scott Custodio?